Thanks for following, Kisuke. Hi, Coded. Let's take that from the top. Sorry about that, guys. I was so confident that my audio was set up correctly because it worked in the last stream. So, by the way, please let me know if my microphone sounds okay. I know I just adjusted the gain on it a little bit. I want to make sure. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Kisuke. Wow. Oh, you got flagged. No. Um, Thanks for the sub, Kisuke. I really appreciate it. Um, yeah, I need to adjust auto mod on this. Yeah, it should let you say that now. Okay, you got it. Yeah, so starting from the top, I'm live again. It's February 2025 at 8:12 p.m. local time. I'm going to be playing a Half-Life 1 mod called Delta Particles. And what I was saying while I was muted is that this is going to be the first time I'm playing a Half-Life 1 mod as opposed to a Half-Life 2 mod. Both games have an incredible modding scene, but I've only really covered Half-Life 2 or source modding so far. I subbed to steal your founder badge. Oh man, you got it. You got one of the. How many are there left? I wonder, because I think one of my friends prime subbed, so she probably got one, right? So you would have founder badge number 2. While we're on the main menu and I'm fumbling with the audio, do I sound okay? I have voice ducking turned on and my gain should be pretty high right now. I want to make sure that it sounds all right. Pat says, have you played Afraid of Monsters? Oh, thanks, Coded. Wow, guys. You didn't need to do that. That's awesome. Captain Haxray says the main menu ambience sounds kind of like farts. No, it doesn't. It's like a 80s synth kind of thing. It sounds kind of like what movie would that be? I'm gonna say Blade Runner, but actually I'm not sure. Hi Belle, welcome. Are you guys gonna take all the badges? Wow, you did not need to do that. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I wasn't expecting this today. Coded says it does sound like a deeply reverberated gas mask. You guys, it's a good soundtrack. Don't make the composer feel bad. The audio quality for the synths ain't doing so hot. Oh, it might be partially a compression thing as well through Twitch. I'm not really sure what it sounds like on your end. Oh, Pat, don't worry about the sub for sure. Did my Yeti just peak a second ago? I saw it go into the red, and I don't know what that was. Yeah, just let me know if there's any weirdness with the audio. I know it's been a little bit janky today. I'll move this a little bit closer. Okay. But yeah, Delta Particles is a mod that came out, I think a year or two ago on ModDB, but it just recently was re-released on Steam, so that's why I was made aware of it again. I played a little bit of it when it came out, but I never played all the way through, so I'm really excited to stream it. I think it's a pretty good mod for Half-Life 1. This one is taking place in a different facility other than Black Mesa, so it's sort of a competitor to Black Mesa, and we get to play as an engineer. I think that will be interesting. Prime counts for founder. Oh, I didn't know that. So Prime subs also will get you the badge. If anyone wants to Prime sub, it's free. Ade said that the mic is a bit too low. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. My gain is really high, so I'm not sure why. Oh, you didn't. Oh, that was loud. You didn't need to do that. Do you have a kind of priority setup? I do actually, Pat. Your mic seems to get louder at random. I haven't had this problem before. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me for just a second. This is super scuffed. Hmm. Test. Dying Yeti. Yeah, sorry. That's not good. I can tell that the microphone randomly gets louder. Does it sound very loud to you guys? Welcome, Zalvine. Nice to meet you. Not better yet. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna go back to the loading screen for a second. I'm sorry about this, and let me try to fix it. I think I know what I might need to do. Okay, I'm back now. I adjusted my settings in Logitech G Hub. I think maybe that was what was doing it. So I want to see if this sounds a little bit better. And then I'm also going to adjust my attenuation a little bit. That's better? Oh, something got messed up in my Logitech settings. I'm sorry, guys. And you said that the voice ducking was a little bit too much. Maybe I should... maybe I'll turn it down just a little bit. Okay. So now... okay, if I talk while the sound is going, does this sound all right? Is it sounding better if I talk while the background music is playing? Okay. Thanks so much for helping me troubleshoot this. I'm sorry, this has been a really scuffed start, and I really appreciate all of you showing up as well. I hope you enjoy this game. I've been looking forward to it. I really like mods that tell their own story, so I'm looking forward to having this as sort of a new part of the Half-Life canon, you know, seeing the other facility and these new characters. We'll just have to see if the dialogue and the acting and the storytelling live up to that. So, settings really quick. I already looked at my settings ahead of time. I am running in windowed. Should be good. I didn't turn on enable original models because I don't think that applies to mods, and I didn't want to mess with it. That's the HD pack versus the original Valve release models, but I think because this is a mod, it won't make any difference. All of this is default except for strafe tilt. I always turn off. Can't stand strafe tilt. I don't know if you guys like view roll on. RTX on. Yeah, sorry, Coded. This isn't the RTX mod. There is an RTX mod, though. I should really try that. Enable original models disables the HD pack. It applies to mods. I don't think it does apply to this mod because they have override models for everything. Yeah, it's designed to look like it has the HD pack on. Yeah, so I'll leave it on. Reminds you of Azure Sheep. Yeah, Azure Sheep is a classic. It's kind of a different time period for mods. Someone is making RTX for VTMB. Forgive me if I'm being slow tonight. What is VTMB? Is that something I should know? Okay, guys, let's get started. I always play on normal now, or medium. For a while I wanted to play mods on hard, but I found out that that's not such a good idea for streaming, so we're gonna stick with medium today. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, yes. I should stream that game too. That looks really good. I never played it.
Now arriving at Sector A.
Location, Delta Base Research Facility in Nevada. Time, 8:56 a.m. Delta Base. I don't know what this drink is, but I want some of it. Experimental teleportation research. It's exclusively Mountain Dew Voltage. I haven't had a Mountain Dew Voltage in like 10 years.
Can we do this later?
Oh, Barney's kind of rude today.
Hello, sir.
It is really interesting to see subtitles in a Half-Life 1 or Gold Source game. Delta Base. The original game did not have subtitles. It kind of shows how much more important the dialogue became in Half-Life 2.
Ah, hello.
So some of you might know that this is my my fit in VR chat. I recolored my my outfit to look like the Half-Life scientists. It looks like in this mod they were a little bit more gray and a different tie for Delta Base. I think Delta Base is a little bit more fashionable than Black Mesa, if I'm being honest. These guys, their ties look a lot better. Classic Half-Life 1 mods having to awkwardly cut Gordon out of every voice line. Yeah, you're right. Working hard or hardly working? There's nothing on that corkboard, my guy. What are you doing? Kisuke says, I like that the Hello Gordon line cut early. Don't show the scientists or Bell will kill them? Why? He's working.
Sir!
Who is this?
I've been ordered to stay here, sir!
I love how he's got the Marine voice lines. This guy is LARPing.
Leave my post!
He can't leave his post. Be nice to John Corkboard. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go apologize to John Corkboard. I haven't really commented on the environments yet, but the mapping for this looks really good for a Gold Source game. There's something about the aesthetics of older games where they had to make everything out of like simple geometric shapes. I mean, Source Engine is like that too, where they have brushes, you know, everything is modeled in the level editor, but I just love like the clean lines of it, and there's a lot of detail in this one. Like, this is gonna sound ridiculous, but the ceilings sometimes make the difference in a mod. Because if you just have a flat ceiling, it makes everything look really artificial, but all these like air vents and stuff like that makes it feel a lot more like a real space. Yeah, sorry John Corkboard. Keep at it. Keep up the good work. Vizzy says, I find Half-Life 1 mods have better geometry than Source games. I believe it, because in Source games, you have a tendency to fall back on using props more often, but with a lot more limitations on props in Gold Source, you have to focus more on the brushwork. So I don't think it said my name at the beginning, but I remember reading on the Steam page that I'm supposed to be an engineer. I think he's called Nick. As there is no official name for the Marine Guard, I bestow him the name of Dave. Yeah, we'll call him Dave. Dave cannot leave his post. Okay, so far this hasn't shown us very much. This is different from, I liked the way that Black Mesa Blue Shift handled these security cameras, where there was a lot of different interactions going on through the security cameras. I know that was based on Blue Shift, but Black Mesa Blue Shift added a lot more things to it. You know, I never properly went through and said hi to everyone, because Stream Chat got a little bit flooded today. And I really appreciate you all showing up. But how is everybody doing? Before we get too far into the game, I better ask that. Any crazy news? Delta Base Security Force. We're on the 3rd floor. Oh, you donated blood. Yeah, it's kind of exhausting, you know, afterwards. I remember that feeling. I've only done it once, but that's good that you did that. A map. Captain Haxray says, I'm tired and I drank some blood someone donated. It's the circle of life. Why am I... Wait, am I in... Okay. Gotta wash up before work, I guess. You gotta love how none of these games have reflections. You know, in older games, they might do the thing where they flip the room to show a reflection. It's rare to have the real-time reflections, even in Source games.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. We didn't get much by way of introduction yet, as far as what's actually happening. I mean, we can kind of assume that this is similar to Black Mesa, but I wish there was more dialogue. Subject Nick Farrell, male, age 26. Oh, he's younger than me. Oh, and these are the same names from Half-Life. They're the Valve employees. Employer, Delta Base Research Facility in Nevada. Half-Life scientists have no rights. But, Bell, like, that's... I'm a Half-Life scientist. They exist to be bullied? What does that say about me? Primary Activity Science Team.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Boreality Part 1. Survive in Catacombs. X Half-Life. I bet X Half-Life is supposed to be like the X-Files in this universe. Oh no.
Hello there.
We got some hard drives. Suspiciously detailed hard drives for Gold Source. Oh, hello? Can I help you? Sorry. I'll get out of your way. Protection suit, AI, NVG, power armor, high capacity battery, flashlight. This is way better than the HEV suit already. Surviving Catacombs is an old Half-Life mod? Oh, that's awesome. Are these all Half-Life mods? I don't recognize them. I'm gonna guess Boreality is not, but X Half-Life, I would totally believe it. Oh, we get our HEV suit already. Our Delta base branded HEV suit. I like that they have their own unique HEV suit model. You know, like, I probably would have just recolored it. Do we get achievements?
System for use in hazardous environmental conditions. All systems are activated. Have a very safe day.
Have a very safe day. Is the game too loud, guys? I know we already spent like 10 minutes troubleshooting the audio, but just holler in the chat. Boreality is a Half-Life 2 mod? Oh, I've never heard of that one. What do you mean, Pat?
Looks like you're running late.
I'm running late. Oh, is that like, there's one called The Closure. That sounds kind of like that. Or there's, Boreal Aleph. The music is very loud. I can turn it down a little bit. Let me actually turn it down in OBS, because I think it sounds fine on my end. So I will turn it down just a touch. Okay. Let me know if the music is still too loud. I still don't know what our job here as Nick Farrell is, as opposed to with Gordon, you know, pretty early on at least, that you're going to be involved in an experiment.
See you.
2000. Oh, so this mod is setting the year as canonically 2000, I guess. It's interesting. Nobody knows exactly what year it's supposed to be. I think the fan consensus now is 2000 or 2001, but I always thought it was a little bit later than that. It's a new source of energy. Okay, chat, we have two decisions. Do we go to the relaxation room, or do we go to the experimental portal? A fork in the road. Classic. I don't think this guy's gonna let us through. Relaxation room sounds less like a break room and like some barely disguised code word for the torture chamber. Yeah, it's like the extended relaxation vault in Portal. Very aperture. Okay, we got our first loading screen. Let me in. Are you watching Severance? No, I haven't seen that. Oh, we got a shooting range. I guess this will let me try out the weapons. Whoa! Jeez. I don't think that's safe. Why are you firing like that? I guess he's showing the alternate fire mode, actually, which is kind of cool. Never thought about that. The NPCs can use it, too. Do I not get a weapon? I feel kind of cheated here.
Buy a beer.
He gets to use the firing range, but I don't get to use the firing range. It's a good show. It has a liminal feel in rooms with names kind of like that. Oh. Yeah, I've never seen a security guard use the alternate fire on the Glock before, so that's kind of cool. Huh. Anyways. Warehouse. I'm just exploring at this point. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Judging by the animation and muzzle flash, he definitely shot the ceiling. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Beware of a box of tools falling. Okay. Area. As a note of criticism, I do wish that we had been given more direction to where to go. Even just a little bit of on-screen text would have helped. But it also, I think it feels very lifeless here because none of the NPCs have any voice lines. So without them commenting on things, it just doesn't really feel lived in the same way that Half-Life did. I really like the mapping, though. Like, the geometry looks great.
Sir?
Sir? Okay, can you let me through?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Can you please let me through? I guess this isn't the right way to go. We must be... Oh, the experimental portal is this way. If I would have read the signs, I would have not known where to go. Okay, he's opening the door for me. Oh, we got more HEV suits.
Can't be bothered right now.
Why can't you be bothered right now? Seems like a good time.
Excuse me, but I'm rather busy now.
Hey, you're busy. You're just standing there. I like how they have custom textures for the health and the charger stations. Something where I kind of expect mods to use the default, but it helps differentiate this base. Okay, so the three of us are gonna perform some kind of experiment similar to the one at Black Mesa in the game Half-Life. What am I supposed to do here?
Good day, Mr. Farmer.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's here, we can begin. Until now, our teleportation technology had two major drawbacks. Firstly, we could only teleport small materials, and secondly, only one person could be sent to the border road at a time. Ultimately, it led to the inconvenience of suboptimal energy consumption. The new teleportation device is now free of those drawbacks. The Border Road research team is going to get 3 new members today.
Okay, so they have a team already on Zen.
Site is already set up for the local displacement device, and the other members of expedition are ready to meet you. Mr. Farrell, you'll be joined them last. In the meantime, please take the operator's seat at the control panel.
little bit of awkward exposition.
Information that Black Mesa is currently conducting a very important experiment too. It would be fun if it were true.
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if that was true? Okay.
Set the power supply to 50%.
I don't know how to set the power supply to 50%, but I will say that I like how this is more involved than just pushing a cart. That was something that always never quite sat with me right about Half-Life, that your role in the experiment is just pushing something. Did I do it? Okay. I don't know if I did it. There we go. Okay. So each of these is 25% power. Okay.
Adjust the focus lens.
Adjust the focus lens. Probably with this. Oh yeah, there's the focus lens. Okay.
Now set the power supply to 100%.
Got it.
The teleporter is ready.
It's ready. It seems like Delta Base is a little bit ahead of Black Mesa.
Begin.
I suppose Black Mesa had this at the Lambda core, but this is smaller. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Gordon!
There's Gordon.
Shutting down. Attempting shutdown. It's not. It's not.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. I wonder where the other two guys went. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. He's dead. That's not good. Captain Haxray says they were sent off, the other two scientists, that is, were sent off to star in their own Half-Life 1 mods. Need to farm mod protagonists from somewhere. Yeah. They're off on Zen in their own adventure. I bet we'll see them later when we go to Zen. I'm just going to predict that now.
Warning. Hazardous radiation.
Oh, I'm getting irradiated. Where am I supposed to go? Before I die of radiation. Oh, here, the glass broke. Oh, Ade says, I guess I'm not talking a lot because I already played this and I'm afraid to spoil stuff. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you not spoiling it, actually. But, without spoilers, can you tell me, what did you think of it overall? So far, I'm impressed, although I do feel a little bit let down by the dialogue and the storytelling. It's not quite what I was hoping for. Although, you know, that's one of the hardest things to get right for a mod team, I feel like. So I need to take that into consideration as well. Oh, it's Dave from earlier.
Is someone there? I can't see a thing.
The gameplay is fun and level design is a lot better after the intro. Okay. Oh. Nice.
We need to keep moving.
We all have Reginald's scanner access. Escort us, and we can get out of the lab.
Let's get the hell out of here!
Oh. Okay. I guess they're leading me instead of following me this time.
That's what I'm talking about. The door is sealed up pretty tight. Man, my dogs are barking.
My dogs are barking. What does that even mean? Oh.
Hey, did you hear something?
Don't just stand there. Pick up the gun and shoot it.
He's got like a deagle or something.
Who needs a locksmith, huh?
What do you mean about a locksmith? He just shot a zombie. Yeah. I'm not very far in, but I think I'm going to agree with most of those sentiments. Because I've seen in the trailer what some of the custom weapons look like, and I'm excited to use them. Teleporter crystal. What does this do?
Excellent.
Engine-wise, it uses Spirit of Half-Life, which is kind of like map base for Half-Life 1. Yeah,
Up again in no time.
definitely. I've heard of Spirit of Half-Life. I haven't used it before.
The world finds out what we're doing now.
Oh, okay. I turned on the power.
I'm sending
That's
the
cool.
clear, and the doors should open now.
In the vernacular, my dogs are barking means my feet hurt. Yeah, I guess I should have figured. Does anybody actually say that?
You got it. I'll be right behind you.
Wait, I think I need the scientist to follow me too. Let's see. Where did I leave him? So we're supposed to be an engineer instead of a scientist, but in practice it seems like we're still just part of the science team. Okay, this guy is acting busy. We can't have him follow us. That's okay. We've got Dave. Tch. Come on, Dave. What are you waiting for?
All right, you scout ahead. Sniper school sure paid off today.
Okay, he's just standing on that guy. Okay. Hi, Dova Quartz, welcome. We're playing Delta Particles. Okay. Oh, a wrench. Works just like the wrench in opposing force. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Ooh. He almost hit me. Wow.
We got hostiles.
Cheap viewers. I don't need cheap viewers.
I'll tag them. You bag them.
Roger that. Let me just quick. Okay, there we go. All is well. Another mod that I should play sometime is Field Intensity. I don't think I ever actually finished Field Intensity. I got pretty far into it, but that one is really, really good. Yeah. It's okay to be mean to the bots. They don't have feelings. Echoes is another must play. Yeah, I've played Echoes. It's really, really good. I was just about to compliment the new running animations for the zombies, but this one... Oh, okay. Wow. Powerful wrench. I'm getting the impression that all of the weapons in this mod are going to be punchier, because the wrench does a ton of damage, and the deagle that guard had was, like, insta-gibbing the head crabs. No pistol... Oh, wait. His pistol is in his holster. Why can't I take it? Oh. Jeez. Did not mean to do that. Autosave. In. Where did Dave go? Oh, that's right. I left him. There we go. I left Dave around here somewhere. Hi, Dave. I wonder if this guy has an actual name. He was never introduced as anything. Okay. Dave, do your thing. I don't know why I don't have access if I'm an engineer. Seems like I should be able to use the scanners too. But what do I know?
What the hell is going on here? We don't have time to mess around here.
Oh no.
Looks like somebody really screwed up.
It's just like that elevator scene. I know that felt more brutal though. Okay, don't think I'm gonna wait on the elevator. Ow.
Major lacerations detected.
The HEV suit sounds kind of... Oh. Wouldn't be Half-Life without jumping at ladders. Yeah, ladders are the real enemy in every Half-Life game. By the way, Zalvine, have I met you on a, like, anywhere else, like on Discord or on a different platform? I'm just wondering if you have a different name than what I'm used to. Zoic Astrum. Hill's here.
Watch it with that thing.
We still haven't found a gun yet. Okay, got some health. Oh, here we are. Finally. Oh, it's the same Glock as in Half-Life.
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
I shouldn't be surprised. I know there's some new weapons in this
No, sir.
mod.
Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
What do you mean you have to stay at your post? Can't you see there's an alien invasion going on?
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post.
Oh, okay. I remember coming through here on the way in. Barney. Yeah, it's Barney. Why do you think they didn't use the Glock for Half-Life 2? Probably for variety. I think the USP probably felt more like a futuristic gun to them at the time. Not that it's any more so than the Glock, it's just, I don't know, it's especially with the USB match, the way it's used in some movies, it probably just looked cool and they thought it'd be a good change. So we get a crowbar and a wrench in this mod. It's a little bit different. Ow. I don't know what I was expecting. Oh, a bull squid. Who needs ammo? Wow. That wrench swing is so powerful. Got some ammo. I need an access key card. That's not very Half-Life. So we gotta find an access key card. Imagine seeing your coworker completely gib a zombie with a wrench. Yeah. The arm strength. swinging a wrench at superhuman speeds. Let's see, maybe I need to go this way. Oh, sorry. I hit right trigger by accident. I like how they have different variations of the zombies for each of the new uniforms. Here we go. I'm gonna go for the stealth kill. Was this texture from Half-Life? I don't remember. That might be from Questionable Ethics, or maybe I'm getting confused with the Black Mesa version. Questionable Ethics motto, yeah. This pistol does feel a lot punchier to use than the Glock from Half-Life. Even though it's the same weapon. I think this is where we entered in from, right? No way out that way. I thought that would be an explosive barrel. Oh. Nope. Chemical spill, though. I was supposed to find a key card, but I still haven't found one. Maybe I missed it on the table. Key card? Key card, there it is. And that's how I open the door. Before I go out that door, I'm gonna go back for the supplies that we missed. Half-Life mods love to use the scrapped Half-Life 1 keycards. Were they scrapped? I actually don't know very much about that. You can't use the armor for... Oh! Portagons. Oh, I didn't know that about Half-Life. Learn something new every day. I knew about the, there's like a poison and antidote mechanic, right? That got cut pretty early on, I think.
Power level is 25%.
The earliest beta version of Half-Life was blatantly a Doom clone. I think it kind of makes sense for what they were trying to do, you know? Borrowing a lot from Quake as well, because it was on the Quake 2 engine. Oh, YouTube playlist for Half-Life 1 beta leak when? Is there? I mean, I know there's a lot of like Half-Life Alpha stuff that was recovered recently. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see something like that. Oh. Yeah. I think that's something that's always... It's really interesting to look into the development of Half-Life and Half-Life 2 because there's this magic to it that it was a sort of an evolutionary process. It was iteration, right? And lots of testing and things changing. And so it's interesting to see how the game that we got materialized after some of those early alphas and demos. Valve's approach of like focusing so heavily on playtesting inspires me a lot in the way that I think about doing things, not just in game development, but in software in general. Studying some crystals. Oh, I see.
Power level is 40.
It seems like Delta Base was pretty far along with their research. Definitely at the same level as Black Mesa, because they even have a base on Zen, which is really interesting. I hope we get to see that later. Low def. Seeing that vent swing like that feels strange because there's no physics engine. I mean, I know it's just basically on a hinge, just rotating, but it feels really cool. So far, I haven't been struggling for ammo at all. The whiteboards were low definition. Oh yeah, there's probably a pretty small limit on resolution for textures. Oh, that's what you're afraid to spoil? Yeah, don't worry. I appreciate you not spoiling it, even though it might seem like I'm asking. I'm sure it's something that we'll discover on stream. I was going to mention that I probably plan on streaming this game in 2 parts, so once today and then again on Saturday. And I think 2 streams will be sufficient to beat the whole game. What are these Mountain Dew flavors? Live wire and purple. Purple drank. That's right. Mountain Dew Live Wire and Mountain Dew Lean. Yeah. Don't think I've tried the second one.
Power level is 47%.
I hear zombies everywhere. Seems like the kind of thing their brand would try to capitalize on. I don't know about that. The zombies just want hugs. You're right. Uh-oh. I thought for sure the whole elevator was gonna fall. I think I remember this part, because I did play this mod a little bit on the ModDB version. And I remember going down here into these tunnels. I'm almost out of bullets now. Yeah, because we're already facing the tentacles. It's weird that they're here so early in the game. I mean, Half-Life they were a little bit later on. There's no verticality here, so I can't get them to go up or down. Maybe I'll just try to aim them at over here. No, they didn't seem to... Okay. So a couple of things to note about the tentacles. In Half-Life, they were actually one organism that was like connected at the base. I think that's kind of interesting. It's like a Hydra sort of thing, but they're like plant. Ooh, freaky. They're sort of like plants. So they have like a, I don't know, a bulb at the bottom, and then the 3 tentacles come out of that. What else was I gonna say? In Half-Life Alyx, they're shown growing out of things, like almost like they have like spores growing out of walls. You can see little ones. Ooh, a shotgun. Ever since I watched the trailer, I've been excited to use this shotgun. I think it's still sort of like the Spaz 12. It looks different. It clearly has design elements of the Half-Life 1 shotgun, but it doesn't really look like a Spaz 12 anymore. It looks more like the Halo shotgun or something like that. Favorite weapon? Oh, Pat, have you played Delta Particles? Do you mean favorite weapon in Half-Life in general? Oh, they're gonna hear me. Oh, I have ads on. Sorry, guys. I didn't even see that ad break was incoming. It's okay, you're not gonna miss a whole lot. What does the menu say? Oh, I think you meant what does the menu say as far as what the weapon is called. But the weapons don't have names in Half-Life 1. That's a Half-Life 2 thing. Remember when I was yelling at you wanting my shotgun in EZ? But there is a shotgun. I think that was just before you pick it up, right? I'm scared I got a Mountain Dew ad. They're listening. They know. I'm glad it's that and not something worse. I don't know, ads can be really annoying. Yeah, you do get the shotgun kind of late in Entropy Zero. Oh, full squid. Ow. Wow, walked right into that. Oh, that's crunchy. I like this shotgun. I think it has a, like, instead of a double shot, I think it has semi-auto. Yeah, it does. That's kind of cool. I still don't have a very clear sense of what I'm trying to do. I mean, that can kind of apply in the original Half-Life as well. You're just sort of surviving. But I do wish there was more, blew its head off. Whoa, that's gnarly. I wish there was more in the way of direction as far as where I'm trying to go. Autosave. Pistol. Bull Squid is friendly towards the Vortigaunts. That's interesting. I wonder if it was like that in the original Half-Life. I don't think there's ever any encounters that have both of them. There we go. This shotgun feels really powerful. What am I trying to do here? Because I've already been through here before. I see. Okay, so I just turn off the other fan. Here we go. Ooh. I notice sometimes that textures seem to shift as I get close to them. It seems like it's like almost like a mip mapping thing where when you get close to the texture it changes, but it looks kind of distracting, and I don't recall ever seeing that before in a gold source game. Wonder why that is. I don't need to waste a shotgun shell. Oh, or maybe I do. There we go. Loading screen. Oh, I almost died to a ladder again. Wow, that's brutal. I really like that they added the like dismemberment system in this mod. That's something unique because you'd never see that in Half-Life. I wonder what this does. Oh, it's just a charging station. Exploding barrels? Where? The flame icon? Oh, I didn't notice.
No.
Oh. Did he just die of cringe? What happened? He said don't go that way, and then he died. The heart. Mewing visitor. Yeah. Oh, a lot of ammo. An entire bag of ammo. I haven't seen that before. Where was I supposed to go if not in there? Pat, I didn't even realize you meant VR chat visitor at first. Hound eyes. We didn't really get properly introduced to hound eyes or bull squids. They just kind of dropped in, which I suppose is fair because, you know, we've all played Half-Life already. But I like it when mods try to reintroduce the enemies one at a time. I think it just feels better to play that way. Because that also gives them a chance to introduce any new behaviors that the NPCs have. Oh, he really wanted some Mountain Dew live wire. Oh, is this subtle foreshadowing? Visor is a weak place. It seems... Like, why would you tell me that on an advertisement? Seems kind of strange. Captain Haxray says, I left my ass off at this poster. Yeah, I mean, I get what it's going for. I do think it's funny that it shows the weak point. Like, is this supposed to be an advert, or is this supposed to be like a watch out for robots? Subtle foreshadowing, yeah. Danger, robots. I am really excited about the robots, because we know that, like, androids could exist in Half-Life. Like, they're in the German censored version of the game. They're mentioned in Portal in a kind of a jokey way. But there's also, like, the loader robot in Half-Life. So, like, Half-Life is a universe where there could be robots. So, seeing androids is something that I'd like to see mods explore. I picked up a power cell. What do I do with a power cell? Oh, you missed it? But how did you know what its weak point was if you didn't see the weak point poster? This shotgun is so cool. They even have a separate animation for loading the first shell into the chamber. Aperture cores are kind of like robots. Yeah, you're right, Pat. Absolutely. Captain X-Ray says, it makes me want to imagine advertisements for real-life military hardware that include a weak point showcase. Yeah, weak point cockpit. Oh, controller is already... We only have like 2 guns and we're already facing off against alien controllers. I need more shotgun shells. The weapon handling feels so good in this mod. Earlier I was saying I had a lot of ammo, but now it doesn't feel like that anymore now that they're ramping up the enemies. How do I get into there? Captain X-Ray says there's 2 types of Half-Life mods. Ones that try to introduce and pace enemies, and ones that go the Doom game design of throw all the aliens for combat variety. And this is the latter. Yeah, I mean, I can't knock it too much, because I've played Half-Life so many times that, yeah, of course I'm familiar with all the enemies, but I definitely prefer it when mods try to give each enemy a... Oh. I could have just tried the front door. Okay. I like when mods try to give each enemy type an introduction, so players can get familiar with it. Hello. Who are you?
Hold still. This won't...
Oh, what? Why? Oh, okay. Thanks, I guess.
I don't suppose you'd reconsider.
I just came up this ladder and he immediately stabs me with a syringe.
Why are you leaving me? With my brains and your brawn, we'll make happen.
How is he supposed to follow me? There's no way out of here.
You're going to have to leave me here.
In POV, the person in drug PSAs ambushes you in the storage area. My last shell. Excuse me. Didn't mean to interrupt. I'm starting to think I should have played this on hard. Now every time I say that, that immediately precedes... Oh. I was gonna say, immediately precedes the game getting a lot harder. Don't play this on hard? Okay. I'm glad I stuck with medium then. I always want to play things on hard and then it just turns out to be a bad idea. I refuse to play any Half-Life 1 mods on hard because of the HECU. Are they that bad? I mean, like, I've played Half-Life on hard and yeah, it can be challenging in gunfights, but I always feel like there's a way to pull through. Maybe that's just by cheesing the fight. I was trying to figure out where that was coming from. I need to actually like try to fall over in my chair when I hear that sound. That'd be funny. Yeah, I was like looking around for like who's flatlining. Oh, Vizzies, you just reminded me. I need to add more emotes. Half-Life 1 on hard is actually hard. Half-Life 2 hard mode is like, okay. I agree with that, actually. Half-Life 2 is a lot easier to play in general. Half-Life 1 on hard is actually like a survival experience. But yeah, Vizzy's emotes of what? That's exactly the reason I haven't added any more. I don't really have any more, but I'm glad that you got some use out of the Think Beck emoji or emote. That's all thanks to the Entropy Zero Uprising team. I don't know if that emote is funny to other people like it is to me. Like, every time I see it, I think of the scene from Uprising that it's from, and it just kind of makes me laugh, because it's like Beck's sitting there in that little chair, just rethinking every decision he's made to bring him up to that point. There's something really ironic about it that I just find it so funny. You should get one of those stream animations where Gmod Gordon violently ragdolls through the roof. I could do that. In fact... Wait, is this where we came from, or...? I think I'm lost, guys. Are we lost? How about the easy Discord emojis? You know, I was going to use the good cop emoji from the Entropy Zero Discord. Now that you think about it, now that you mention it, rather, there's some emotes that I think Blixabon made that are really good, like the Mossman reaction face. Could totally use that. Wait, what do you mean by 8 seasons? This is definitely the right way to go, but there's nothing down here. I feel like we might be actually stuck, guys. Breakable vent? There's no breakable vent. Hi, Ro. Welcome. I appreciate the follow. Go back? So there's this thing, but... Are we lost? I feel like I'm showing my age making a Lost TV show. You know, I only saw, like, the first 2 episodes of Lost. I never really got into it. I feel like I missed out on the, I don't know what to call it. It was definitely part of the zeitgeist for a while. People talked about Lost all the time, and it kind of faded from memory. Go back into the offices? Okay. It's a pretty good show. Yeah, I've heard that it got really convoluted later on. Ah, here we are. Hello there. Hello, Gordon. Please don't troll. Oh, I see. The premise was interesting, at least. And there's sort of some tie-ins between Half-Life and Lost, if I remember correctly. Lost's title was first referencing the setting and then referencing anyone watching the show's plot. Personal facilities or laboratories? I don't think that's the right way to go. Or maybe it is the right way to go. Actually, it is. No. Ow. There we go.
Power level is 24%.
Crouch jump. Easy. What was the other way? Wait a minute. I don't know which way is the right way to go, so I don't want to go... I want to go the incorrect way so I can find all of the optional secrets. The Half-Life 2 monitors with numbers are a Lost reference. That's what I've heard. Oh, excuse me. Didn't know it was occupied. Behead a zombie using the pipe wrench. How is that supposed to work? The White Forest logo is a reference? Oh yeah, it was supposed to look like the logo from Lost, right? It's a show that's fun to reference despite the show's infamy. Yeah, I can imagine. It feels like it was a show that everybody watched back then. So there was like a, it's like a, what would you call that? Half-Life 2 laptop. But yeah, I never actually saw it, so I missed out on all those jokes and references. What? Hello? I got an achievement that said find the interesting photos. Okay, I guess it's the person who was doing the experiment earlier, their vacation photos. That's kind of weird. Yeah. This isn't the police station? What do you mean by that? Is that supposed to be Wesker? That's like Resident Evil, right? We found the VR pics. Pat, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, is that a VR chat avatar? No, it's not. It's the character that was in the test chamber earlier. Resident Evil 2 joke. There's an Easter egg if you spam his desk like 30 times. Oh, see, I've never played Resident Evil 2, which I know is a shame. It's a classic. I really wanted to play the remake. I played Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8. Deanna Hayes, that's her name. I feel like she's going to be important later. Because she's one of the only voiced characters. So, you know, she'd better be. No weapons. Absolutely no weapons, that's sad. What can we see here? Nothing. I thought this would give us some information, but I don't feel like I've learned anything from this. Pistol ammo, though. Oh, so this is actually Hayes' office. I see. Jones. Bathroom. Walker. Laidlaw. Are these all names from Half-Life? Because I know they use the developer names. I don't recognize Cook or Bernier. Oh, Bernier, there's a soldier named Bernier in Dark Interval, so that must be a Valve name. Right? Laidlaw, of course I recognize. I don't know about Walker. Need some Mountain Dew voltage to refresh me. Why do I feel like I've been here before? Oh, it's Dave. He's back. Bernier is one of the developers at Valve. Okay, I should have recognized those names. Is Walker a Valve name?
Ooh, something died down here.
Whoa, look at all these Zen crystals. The crunchy crystals. This has got to be worth a fortune. I mean, the one crystal at Black Mesa was a huge deal. Nom nom nom. Or Dave. Oh, that's not Dave. Wait. I thought Dave was here. No, it's just another security guard. Okay. I see. They're using the Zen crystals to charge these things.
Power level is 33%.
Ade, where did you get the Dorito emote from? Also, Pat, you sent a message on Twitch that didn't show up in OBS. I'm gonna check that a second, because that bothers me a little bit. Why? I don't know, I guess Restream just didn't like Om Nom Nom. I'm a ghost. Yeah. I'll be sure to check both Twitch and Restream to try to make sure I don't miss any of your messages. Apologies if I missed any earlier.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
You just have it. I love custom emotes on Twitch. Sci-Fi Now, Bionic Woman. Wait, is that Star Trek Next Generation? And I see Transformers on there. Is that can't be Transformers, right? If it's 2000. Got some kind of comic book and a Time magazine. And I don't know, the Declaration of Independence or something. Captain Haxray says, I like how Half-Life 2 has an insanely obsessive beta community, while Half-Life 1's community is mostly just trying to forget most beta stuff. Yeah. I don't know about that, because like it was mentioned earlier, there's some cut beta features in this mod.
Okay, I'll wait here and help anyone else who comes. Yeah, let's go.
Ow. He shot me.
That'll look nice in my trophy room.
Watch where you're shooting. Get in here. Okay. It's a Twitch Global emote. I didn't know that. Pat says, me after saying I wouldn't eat the Zen crystal. Nom nom nom. Oh, there's Diana.
Farrell, you're alive. I was worried that you might be died during the teleportation sequence. We've experienced an interdimensional resonance. Our sensors detected the anomaly moments before. I believe that the experiment at Black Mesa might be caused some interference with our teleportation equipment. The research team members are trapped in the border road, and we don't have the means to rescue them right now.
Don't aim that at me.
For a time being, we must protect the
Don't point that. Don't point that at me.
This was sent, and we should get help soon. However, we have little time to waste.
Healing pod. What's that?
Equipment here and move it to site. In the meantime, I suggest you search the area for our survivors. If you come across any, escort them to the surface with you. Your protection suit will keep you safe from environmental hazard.
Okay. Why is Mr. Friendly censored on Twitch? I went silent there for a second because I was just trying to process that. Oh, is this a healing pod? I don't know what this does. Oh, did it think that Mr. was a hyperlink? Because that's ridiculous.
Excuse me, but I'm rather busy now.
Oh no, Barney, he can't duck. He can't duck 1
Okay,
foot.
let's secure this area. Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
Come on, Barney, you can do it. Come on. Shoot. Wait, okay, so I guess this is where I was supposed to go. I thought we were supposed to go in the elevator. I find the dialogue kind of hard to understand, and it's because of a couple of reasons, like light gun, subtle foreshadowing. I find that all the dialogue is sort of delivered in these big monologues. Like, Diana will just sort of exposition dump all of the information that we need. And I think it's very difficult to process the information that way. There's a lot of different things that can distract me, and if it's all just sort of delivered at once as one big monologue, it's easy to miss stuff, and then once you get lost, you're never going to be back on track. Barney was born without knees. She literally dumps dialogue at you, talking about a million things at once, then asks you to go away. Light gun room? Wait. I've already lost track of where I came from. Yeah, so the light gun room was in here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the light gun has been taken. What did you say was a spoiler? The light gun is a spoiler? Yeah, it's subtle foreshadowing. On the wall near the door? Percent of teleportation progress? Oh. Oh! I couldn't even read that text at first. This makes sense. So Black Mesa is nearly complete, nearly 100%, and Delta Base is only, less than halfway. I don't think this makes any sense, though, because we've seen that Delta Base has a base on Zen. They have a teleporter that can send people to Zen. That's about the same size as the Blue Shift teleporter, which I know that was like the old model in Half-Life, but they seem pretty evenly matched to me. I don't really get why it's only halfway there. But this is kind of a neat little graphic. It fits in with the overall plot, that this is like Black Mesa's competitor and they're running behind, and Black Mesa beat them to the punch. I do like that a lot. No! I don't think I could have saved him. Ow. That was a close one. Do you guys remember what I was supposed to be doing? Because I didn't really get an objective from that exposition dump. You can save both the scientist and Barney? Oh. I should have done that. It would have been really difficult to save him, because he's surrounded by 3 zombies at the same time. Security officer can open this door. You're supposed to be finding survivors and heading up the service to meet up with Diana. Okay. Hi, Ivy. How are you? It's been a while. Welcome. We're playing a mod for Half-Life called Delta Particles. It's sort of an alternate take on Half-Life, like a side story. I'm doing really good. Stream has been very successful today. Some of my friends came by, and we've been having a lot of fun playing this. It's good to see you again. I hope that your streaming stuff has been going well. I haven't been able to tune in a while, I'm afraid. Diana is obsessed with the magical healing pod. What's the healing pod? I don't know. It's a healing pod. Don't question it. Yeah, that dialogue was confusing me so much. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I just felt like I didn't really get what was going on. That's been the big disappointment about this mod for me so far, is I was really looking forward to the story, but I don't really feel very immersed in this story. I'm having a hard time following. I like the concept of it a lot. Okay. It's just in practice. It's been good. I'm glad to hear that. The story is not the highlight. Yeah, that makes me sad. I like mods that focus on the story. I am really enjoying the gunplay in this a lot, but, like, for me, the story is the #1 thing. solid Half-Life 1 gunplay and the awesome gore. Yeah, it's very well put together as far as the gameplay goes. But I wanted to know about Delta Base, guys. You know, I wanted to know the lore. Captain Axer says, I'm fine with Half-Life 1 mods focusing on gunplay, but I like when there's a decent narrative. I agree, yeah. I mean, I don't expect every mod to, you know, be some kind of a masterpiece in terms of narrative, or to have a really deep story, but I just like the world building and feeling like you're kind of immersed in the environment. The vast majority of Half-Life 1 mods are you're in Black Mesa escape with not much plot. Yeah, I don't know if that's entirely true. Like, I think Echoes did a pretty good job. Echoes was also a little bit confusing, to be fair. And Field Intensity, I think, is probably the best in terms of actually giving you a good direction and having a plot that you can follow. You should play Afraid of Monsters. Pat, I didn't, I think I forgot to answer your question about Afraid of Monsters earlier. I was very distracted. But I haven't played Afraid of Monsters, but I have played Cry of Fear. So if I remember correctly, Cry of Fear was like the successor to Afraid of Monsters. So I agree, I should play Afraid of Monsters and maybe even Cry of Fear again. It's worth a replay, you know.
Sir?
Thank God you're here. You should be able to get to the surface.
Need to find these guys.
And let the world know.
Maybe help
what
is
has
on its
happened.
way, but I'm not waiting around for it. We gotta get topside.
Is he gonna take the shotgun?
They're out of order, but we can still climb. Sir, that injury may need some attention soon.
That sound. What is it?
Uh-oh. No. Turn around. Oh. Maybe I should have stopped watching the camera and helped them. Dang. That's a shame. What a shame. Diana, no. Look out. There's a zombie. It's not a sequel, but it's from the same creators. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. The stories are unrelated, but it's the same developer. Afraid of Monsters is good, even if it probably has the single worst enemy introduction of any Half-Life 1 mod. Do you think so? Because I do think that... Okay, I was complaining earlier about enemy introductions and how they should all be sort of introduced one at a time with build-up and everything. But I do think there's exceptions to that as a rule. Like, Cry of Fear, a lot of times just abruptly had monsters pop up in front of you. And even though I normally complain about that from a design point of view, it worked really well for Cry of Fear because you never know what's going to be around the corner. It made the game really scary because it's like you have no idea what kinds of horrors beyond your comprehension are lurking just out of sight. So I don't know. There's times where there should be exceptions to any rule. Ooh, the SMG. I've been excited to use this. I remember seeing it in the trailer. Afraid of Monsters has bad gameplay design, you say? Maybe. I'll be the judge of that when I play it. This SMG is interesting. It doesn't really look like a real gun. Like, what is this supposed to be? It makes me think of the Halo SMG. I think the new weapon designs in general have a very Halo-esque kind of feel to them. And I don't know if that's a bad thing. Like, I kind of like the way that looks in this, like, old, late 90s, early 2000s style. I need my ammo. Oh, well. And I am kind of glad that the SMG takes a different caliber. Maybe that's why the poster for the robot earlier talked about 45 caliber, because that's what the SMG uses instead of the pistol. Oh, one of those. The grunts. They're here. The model kind of feels like someone who has never seen a Spaz 12 or an MP5 trying to model one. I think I like that about it, you know? It's like the suggestion or the idea of what these guns look like rather than what they actually look like. Ow. Alien grunt down. Not in a bad way. Yeah, I agree. It kind of fits with the like semi-cartoony aesthetic of Half-Life.
28.
It just takes me back to video games from the late 90s, early 2000s. I'm especially thinking Halo and games from around that time period, like early to mid 2000s first-person shooters. It's kind of like the guns in Fear a little bit, although those guns tended to feel a little bit more rounded and a little bit more shiny, just because of the shaders in that game. But Fear definitely has that, like, sort of surreal, not exactly realistic look for the guns.
It's looking pretty grim.
It's Dave.
I got your 6.
He's got our 6. Is this the right way to go? Oh, I hit F6 instead of... Oh, boy. Oh, I loaded all the way back to the beginning of the game. How far back are we right now? This is the last autosave. Guys, I think we made a mistake. That's pretty bad. Uh-oh. Is there like one autosave per map? I feel so disoriented. Like, wait a minute. Yeah. No. Really? Wait. This is pretty bad. I've never had that happen on a stream before. So I went to hit F6 and I hit F7. Yeah, the autosaves didn't happen. Let me look at my saves folder a second. I'm gonna put on the BRB screen. Okay, this is pretty bad. So we can see that there's level transition files going up to 9:43, which is 2 minutes ago. But there's only these 5 autosaves, and the last autosave is 25 minutes ago, which isn't as bad as I thought. I mean, considering how many times I got lost, we can probably breeze through it really fast. I think when I play games, I always tend to I tend to freak out a little bit too much about losing progress. Because if you play something twice, you tend to go a lot faster the second time because you know where you're going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the stream, put on an ad break, get some water, and then I'll come back and we'll replay that section. I'm really sorry, guys. That is super embarrassing. I can't remember the last time I've done that in a game. I'm very careful about save files usually because I hate losing progress. But that was bad. That was a fat finger because I hit I went to go hit F6. I hit F7 and just gone, ruined everything. I do see. Wait, 9/11. There's autosave 01. Weird. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go on BRB and get some water, and I will be right back. Stay tuned, guys. Hello, I'm back. It looks like the stream just reset. I don't know if that wasn't deliberate. Am I still live? I hate not knowing. Should be okay, right? Oh, it says there's another ad break incoming, but I just had one. A little weird. Let me check something a second. Sorry, guys. Okay, so it does appear that stream reset. So if you're still watching, thanks for sticking with it. It probably looked like I intended to end stream because I did lose all my progress, but no, we're gonna play a little bit more. I'm just gonna pretend like the quick load situation didn't happen. So I'm resuming the game from exactly where I left off, and now I'm just gonna be really good at the game. I'm just somehow gonna know where to go. Yeah, you had to refresh the page. I hope other viewers do the same. Sorry that it did that. I think it's because I'm using Restream. So my bitrate is determined by their bitrate to push to Twitch from Restream. I should probably stop multi-streaming and instead record and publish VODs to YouTube. I know some viewers prefer to watch on YouTube, so that's why I've been reluctant to do that, but I do prefer Twitch as a platform just from a user-friendliness perspective. Oh, I think this is that room we saw on the camera earlier. No, I'm getting mixed up because we're way earlier in the game.
38%.
There's an export to YouTube feature on Twitch. Yeah, I could do that as well. I like to record local copies as well, just in case there's issues with like what just happened with the bitrate. I forgot to set up the recording this time, but I usually do that. Oh, it says that I'm live now. Was I not already live? I apologize for all the scuff today, guys. I feel like today is a really bad day for it because so many people have showed up and, you know, you're here ready to watch me play Delta Particles and my stream setup has not been working out very well, so I do apologize for all the technical issues. So we can't be that far behind where we were before because it looked like 25 minutes of progress were lost. Which 25 minutes is a lot, but since I've played through that once before, it should be much quicker to play through this time compared with before. I don't think I need to look at all these cameras. Oh, this camera was the dialogue scene. I wonder if I can skip this and have them survive.
God, you're here.
No, I don't think I can skip once it starts.
Get to the surface. Try to send help and let the world know.
Maybe-
I was live, but Stream Elements lagged behind on... Oh, okay. That could be it.
Order, but we can still climb. Sir, that injury...
There's always so much jank involved in streaming. Because there's just so many different systems that need to work together. You know, there's Stream Elements, there's Restream, there's Twitch, there's my local OBS setup, there's the video game that I'm playing. Everything needs to work in order for the stream to go without issues, and so that's why it seems like there's always some kind of a technical problem happening on a stream. My audio was messed up earlier because my microphone settings got broken. By the way, I hope my microphone is sounding okay now. As always, you know, let me know if there's any audio issues. I keep trying to switch to the SMG. Oh, here it is. Okay, we weren't that far behind, guys. Here, we got the SMG. Okay. It's like we didn't even lose any progress. Ow. Ow. That probably wasn't worth it. It's Dave. Let me enjoy some Mountain Dew.
Looking pretty grim.
I agree, the current situation is looking pretty grim.
Yeah, I mean, we're all on the same team, right? Right?
We're all on the same team.
Power level is
Let me do a manual save before I go any farther.
7%.
Let me make sure that that save actually saved. Yeah, it looks like it did.
Sorry, sir, I'm not trained for situations like this.
I don't know, I would say you are handling the situation pretty well.
Power level is 52%. Power level is 67%.
Oh wait, can Dave open this for me?
I was told to guard this area.
Okay, don't guard this area. Follow me instead.
Hey, with you here now, we have the element of surprise on our side.
Can you open this? I don't think he can because it's sparking. That implies that he can't open that.
Stay alert, people.
Oh, but he can open this one, right? He can knock on it at any rate.
Boot camp seemed like Disneyland.
Maybe he can open this one. There we go, he has access. Oh, what is that? Just ammo? Ammo for his gun, right? Oh, I want ammo. Okay. Oh. Where's he going? Oh, he's planting explosives. Wow, this guy is the actual protagonist of this mod. That was cool.
There's got to be a transit car somewhere on these tracks.
Oh, I loved that.
Yes, sir.
What'd you do without Dave? I don't know. I'd be stuck here. I would probably quick load and lose all my progress. This is what I would do.
It's gonna be a babysitting job.
Can you blow up this door too? You can't blow up that door. I should just let him do all the shooting.
Stay alert, people.
I'm alert. Don't worry about me. Next Half-Life 1 stream when? You gotta play more Half-Life 1 mods and get used to F7? Yeah. I'm definitely gonna finish this mod on Saturday, and then I might be playing Solitary Echoes sometime in the near future. What's down here? Have we been here before? Actually, don't remember.
Man, if we make it out of here alive, I'm gonna buy you all a round of beers. Hell, I'll buy the whole damn bar.
I'll take you up on that. Sounds like a good time. Uh-oh. First door said it needed a guard. Oh yeah, that was this door, right? Can he not follow me anymore? He's stuck. He is stuck. Oh well. He's not gonna be able to make this jump anyways. Sorry, Dave. I have to leave you. It's so sad. Was he not supposed to follow? Like, it feels like he should have been able to follow.
Sector B, surface area. Approximate travel time is 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, I guess he wasn't supposed to follow.
Do not leave on the automatic door.
Oh, there he goes. Dave goes on his own adventure. He's the protagonist of a different mod.
Was founded in 1984.
1984?
Robotic technologies.
Oh, they make robots here.
Physics research. Alternative energy sources. The main competitor in experimental teleportation.
Why wasn't this dialogue at the beginning of the mod?
Laser, located in New Mexico. The U.S. government has a
Be a funny idea for a Half-Life mod or a mapping competition.
Our goal is to become a leader in the
Yeah, especially if a mod, like, had a character and then made a challenge to continue that character's story. I think that would be fun. Turn every surviving NPC into their own protagonist. Yeah. That was something I always enjoyed about Half-Life was, through the expansion packs, having, like, different points of view of the same story. I just think it's so cool how they like overlap with each other and how you get to see the same events unfold from different characters' perspectives.
special protection suit was designed to work with toxic and radioactive materials. Its main function is to provide operators safety during work in hazardous environments. The suit is absolutely sealed, has a high capacity battery, compressed oxygen supply, first aid medications for different injuries. It can be totally isolated in the event of necessity for a limited period. Suit proved to be effective during experimental teleportation tests.
Azure Sheep and Point of View were always a cool pair of mods because they also did that. Yeah. I never actually played Azure Sheep, but I definitely played Point of View. Or I never finished Azure Sheep. I think I started it a long time ago.
So, the Delta-based complex is working on technologies of military use. Some of the last developments are
Is this foreshadowing?
even it's not our priority task. Robotic infantry, a robot based on our protection suit, which is able to act as a real soldier.
Subtle foreshadowing.
The situation on the battlefield. Use firearms. Identify friend or foe. Well protected from small caliber bullets. Optical camo is the another significant development. It can
Optical camo.
partially or
Okay, so the robots are invisible. Never finished Azure Sheep. Yeah, I guess I need to stream that too. I'm gonna have such a big backlog of mods to stream. Azure Sheep hasn't aged well. I agree. I would almost rather play the Black Mesa remake of Azure Sheep, but I know that that one was paused in favor of Black Mesa Blue Shift. Black Mesa Blue Shift was so good, by the way. I played that on stream, and I mean, you guys all know you were there, but for anyone who wasn't there for the Black Mesa Blue Shift stream, I streamed it, and it was an excellent mod.
the weather forecast. Temperature is 18 degrees centigrade. Strong wind. Possibility of heavy rain. Be careful. Today
Azure Sheep remake is kick-ass, except for Kate's voice acting. Oh, I wonder what she sounds like. That didn't seem like that was 10 minutes. I'm still sad that we had to leave Dave behind. I don't trust that autosave, so I'm going to do a manual save. Her voice actor ain't bad, but her voice lines have a weird sound quality issue. Oh. Yeah, I mean, sound quality is really hard for mod voice acting. Makes sense, like, not everyone has the right setup for it. But, I don't know, I want to give mod voice actors a lot of credit, because it's really hard to do. Usually it's something, you know, you might not have a lot of experience or a lot of equipment. And I think people need to be recognized and appreciated for the effort they put in, even if it doesn't sound like a commercial product. Oh, a tentacle. I thought the tentacle was going to kill the bull squid, and I'm really disappointed that it didn't. There we go. I played a mod a couple of days ago that had AI voice acting, and I thought that was just incredibly lame. So I want to mention that even bad voice acting is better than having generated voice lines or, you know, no voice lines at all. AI voice acting is inexcusable. I agree. Yeah. Because even if the developer is just placeholder in their own voice lines, it's still better than a robot voice. It's not that the quality doesn't matter or that it isn't noticeable. It's just that I think people need to be commended for making any attempt, because it's a lot of work. It's hard to do correctly. And when it is good, it's really amazing. Like, Black Mesa Blue Shift had fantastic acting. I loved that. I love the characters in that, too. The unique characters they added. Otis and, what was the other guy? Murdoch? This guard does not look like he's doing good. There was a mod that had 20,000 people on a Discord, but they used an AI voice for a character. That's lame. Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Surely there's at least one person who would be able to help out with that. Oh. He died of a broken heart. It's so sad. Needs a tank. What do you mean by a tank? Tank of what? Reservoir. It's not like they need Troy Baker. Yeah, exactly. I mentioned this on the stream a couple days ago, but a couple days ago. I guess it was 1 week ago. Time goes really, really fast. The first experience I had with, you know, using generated voices instead of human voices was the mod Portal Prelude in like the late 2000s or the early 2010s. They had text-to-speech voices like Microsoft Sam. Well, I do think that's different from using generative AI, and it's better than using generative AI. It just sounded really lame. It always kind of ruined that mod for me, because it was like my favorite Portal mod, but the character voices were just impossible to listen to. I've heard that Portal Prelude RTX redid all the voice lines, and I really want to play that to see the story with actual voice acting. First, open the gate. Okay. How do I open the gate? That guy's just chilling there. I forgot that he was there, I'm gonna be honest. How do I open this? I think maybe I need to open it with this wheel. I thought this was something different. But this needs the tank. I thought the tank was what the train engine was for. Tentacles thinking about his life choices. Yeah. Think back emote. How do I open this gate? feeling a lack of direction here. Oh, maybe... No. That's nothing. No. Am I buffering? What do you mean? You mean because I'm stuck, or is the video actually buffering? I got nervous because I don't know. I've been having so many technical issues today.
Unknown. Biological. Life form. Detected.
Can you try using the train anyways? I did try using the train. Let me try it again. Well, first of all, let me try... Oh, this thing. Reservoir is empty. Okay, never mind. Can't get too close to that guy. Let me refresh. Oh, if there is an issue, I can try to do something. Sorry, it might be the bitrate from Restream. I hope the video isn't having issues. Oh. Guys, is it that easy? Am I stupid? We're riding a train. Choo-choo. I love trains in Half-Life. It's a fun recurring motif. Maybe that's part of why I liked the game so much. I remember as a child, I definitely had like a train phase. I don't know what happened to that. Why did I stop liking trains? Okay. So now the engine is in position. I think this is where it fills stuff in from the reservoir, right? I just go over here. Reservoir is empty. How do I fill the reservoir? Oh, I see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I get it. I get it now. So we fill the reservoir with this. Okay. Then we hit that, and that fills up the reservoir. Okay, and now we get attacked by aliens. Clearly that's part of the plan. The reservoir fills. Enemy spawning means you're on the right path. You're so right. So now we're dumping the toxic waste and it's going to kill the tentacle. So we killed the tentacle, but what does that actually do for me? Oh, I see. I can get past it now. I see. I didn't even know that that was my goal. I just killed that creature for no reason, apparently. Okay, here we go. That tentacle was a theater kid. He deserved it. You guys are so mean. What did the tentacle ever do? Dramatic tentacle. This is different. Very different aesthetic in here. The bricks killed me 40 times in various forms over the years. Yeah, I suppose that's true. But not that tentacle in particular. This is awkward. What was that? You were terrified of the tentacle in Half-Life 1. Yeah, it was really scary the way it was introduced. More than the ichthyosaur. Yeah, there was such an ominous atmosphere around it because you could hear it in the silo, you know, knowing it was there. Hello. He's just taking a nap. Having a little snooze. Is this just a picture of a vending machine? I love that. I love those old textures that are just pictures of things that are scaled down.
Attention.
Surface area.
Scientific and maintenance personnel should be evacuated immediately.
We're still in the train yard kind of area. I like that a lot. It reminds me of Blue Shift. But this mod's textures give it kind of a unique aesthetic. It doesn't really look like Black Mesa, and I appreciate that, because this is supposed to be, you know, a different place. This looks like I'm about to get betrayed. Is anyone else getting that? Getting that vibe? It's this robot. I do not trust this robot.
You've got to hear 7 sound. We're going to reach your location site using the railway, but you'll need a vehicle for further transportation. There is a freight train repair depot nearby. Could you find us a suitable transport vehicle there?
I guess. Is this the healing pod? Why are we so concerned about the healing pod? This was the pod from earlier with the head crab in it, right? Why are they so worked up about it? Oh yeah, this is the elevator that they went through earlier. I do not like this robot one bit. Like, I don't trust this guy. He's always aiming his SMG at me.
Let's get the hell out of here.
She told you to go find survivors and bring them to the surface. You proceeded to abandon the one survivor you found. Yeah, that's true.
You go on with
Well, I mean, Dave is fine.
Can't be bothered right now.
Dave is fine. Don't worry about him. But yeah, you're right. We didn't really succeed in that mission. Maybe we'll do the same thing with the train. We'll just come back empty-handed after blowing up the train or something like that.
Attention. Unknown. Biological.
I like how she's sending the random engineer off to do anything instead of the combat robot. To be fair, like, how smart is the combat robot, you know? Like, is it capable of carrying out really complicated commands like, you know, find a train and bring me a train? Or can it only just, like, shoot things? Because it's a biped, you kind of expect it to be somewhat intelligent, you know? I don't know. They could at least clear the area. I agree. Why didn't she send the robot with me? Didn't seem to do anything. Oh, ow. I took his head off. Whoa, so this is the Desert Eagle. This Desert Eagle is, even though it's clearly supposed to be a Deagle, it's giving me Halo 1 pistol feelings. Something about the way they modeled it, the very exaggerated proportions, and the colors, I don't know. We just made robots put away groceries. How come I can't seem to move this? Okay. Yeah, this is not exactly what I imagined the train engine would look like, but there's no way I didn't hit any of those shots. Ow. The Halo 1 pistol had the big, giant indent or gap between the parts of the barrel. That's what it is. You're right. There's that gap. I know what you're talking about. It's like, sort of like, it's where the ejection would be, right? What do you call that on a pistol? I don't know. But I know exactly what you mean. Whoa. The gibs in this mod are intense. So now we have a train. We've procured a choo-choo. This isn't what I imagined the train would look like. It's just a flat bed with a little console on it, but that's okay. It's kind of like the Half-Life 1 tram. He says, I want their heads to pop like a balloon. Well, the one that I shot with the Deagle did. I don't know if you saw that, but it had a, like, its head gibbed. It's pretty nasty. Ooh, I like the water dripping effect. It's the little things that you kind of take for granted, you know? For a Gold Source game, it's really impressive. I'm glad that that side quest wasn't like an entire chapter's worth, you know? Because that would start to get kind of annoying. Look at Barney's stance. Okay, now he's back to normal.
Okay, why not? Didn't want to die alone anyway.
Don't stand there, Barney. Are we actually gonna run over him? Okay, I'm gonna save.
Oh, that's great. We can start loading.
I'm sure we are now going to travel with Diane and will not get split up for a confusingly vague and poorly explained reason. Yeah. I'm kind of glad that I don't need to control this, because that looked like it was going to be an annoying puzzle. So I'm after everything that we've been through so far, I'm happy to sit back and watch this part.
Personnel should be
Half-Life 2 doesn't have the tram control UI. I suppose it makes sense. I mean, they never use it. Finally get to see the robot in action. That totally clipped. Ow. Observation terminated. Subject died during the incident. What? Excuse me? I wasn't even I wasn't even touching it. I was like here. Not a very good healing pod. You heard Diana start loading. Hit F7. No. Look at her walk cycle. Oh. Wait, what is left trigger versus right trigger with this gun? Okay, that's what it is. Okay. I'm now out of ammo because I used the rapid fire mode. I think that's full auto on a Desert Eagle. Desert Eagles are automatic if you don't mind losing your arm. Yeah. I like how this train car is perfectly shaped for the healing pod. Wait, Barney, get out of the way. Barney, no. Barney, get out of the way of the train. His head looks funny.
Everything you've done, Pharaoh. Troops should have arrived right now. Meet up them as soon as you can. Major damage to communication infrastructures prevents us from informing them of our plans and location. Let them know that we'll be on the rails.
Okay, the train isn't going to start moving, so we won't get to see if Barney gets out of the way. Okay, so she's telling us to go meet up with the soldiers. I can't foresee anything that could possibly go wrong in this situation, guys. It seems like this is the end of the mod, you know? We're gonna meet up with the soldiers, and now that the military is here, like, I just can't imagine anything bad that could happen. She doesn't even say where the soldiers are, she just expects you to psychically know where they are, yeah. How directions work in Half-Life games. We had that a little bit in Easy 2 as well. I remember being a little bit bothered by, in Chapter 1, the briefing is just like, there's a dropship coming to extract you. And you gotta wonder, like, how do you know where the dropship is? Like, You just kind of start going in a direction. I'm not bashing the mod. Oh, me neither. Absolutely. No, I like drawing attention to stuff like that because it's funny, not because I'm not enjoying it. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just kind of funny. Oh, a clip. Whatever that clip is, I will definitely check it out after stream. Leeches? Who keeps leeches in a fish tank? That seems kind of messed up to me. No!
You are in your...
You okay, buddy?
That odor isn't coming from you.
I don't think the odor is coming from me, man.
Let's go. I refuse to go another step.
Are we sure we're playing as an engineer, not as Ramirez? Yeah.
Okay. I hope you know what you're doing.
Thank you, guys. I tried my best. I love how he kept calmly going, "Ah, fellow scientist," as a barnacle was eating him. Just normal things for a Half-Life 1 scientist. I saw autosave, so I'm also going to manual save because I don't trust autosaves anymore.
This is as far as I go.
Why? Why is that as far as you go?
All right. I'm going to stay here and wait for my colleague.
No, don't stay here and wait for your colleagues. Just follow me.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Okay, he can. Okay, there he goes. He's following me now. He was born without knees. Yeah, it seems like all the people at this facility don't have any knees. Need somebody who can turn off the power? Is that this guy? Can you turn off the power? Can you turn off the power? I don't think he can. Yeah, let's find somebody else who can turn off the power. Gained 1 follower. I was just looking at like, oh, did I gain a follower? Because I didn't realize what you meant. That's silly. Wow, I had no cover to take there. I was just had to exchange shots with him. So we got some Desert Eagle bullets. Shaded Scientist is now following you. I don't imagine there's someone who can turn off the power down here, but don't know where else to look. It's stuff like the infamous Half-Life 1 NPCs being left behind, really bizarre minor obstacles. Yeah, and Black Mesa handled it better generally. I like stuff like that, like those kinds of changes that Black Mesa made. Because a lot of those situations are really silly. This area is kind of making me think of, like Cry of Fear, or more like Poke 646. That was a good mod. Guns. Poke 646 is one of the better aged ones, yeah. It has such a cool style. Can't go through there. Likewise, I don't think I can turn off the power from here unless I missed something. Maybe I can, like, shoot this? But this doesn't look like a shooty kind of thing. Didn't think so. Okay. Maybe I can go through here? Yeah, okay. USS Darkstar also aged quite well. I haven't played that one. I should, to be honest. I'm afraid I'm pretty stuck here. Oh, this door. Maybe I can... Okay. Can you help me turn off the power? I don't
Refuse to go another
think
step.
he can help me turn off the power. Oh, skybox. Guys, I'm afraid I might be kind of stuck. It should probably stop using blue panels as a mix of sometimes it tracks, sometimes not. Yeah, I agree. Is there a blue panel over here that I missed? Oh, these are not breakable. Uh-oh, I'm quite stuck. There's a side passage that leads to the other NPC. Is it like a vent? I wouldn't be too surprised if there were vents around here, but... I feel like I've already explored everything pretty thoroughly. I don't think this is something I can open. No. Of course not. I hate that feeling of getting lost in a game where you don't know where to go. Like, the panic starts to set in. You're thinking of the dark tunnel area? Maybe... Okay, wait. Maybe it's like... here? No. Down the ladder? But we already went down the ladder. Yeah, let's go back down the ladder. Okay. So we are back down the ladder. Okay, this is an area we haven't been to before. Ahead 25 enemies. That's nasty. It kind of makes me want to see more dismemberment in Source Engine games, though. You don't see that in a lot of games anymore. Off with its head. Oh, hello, guys. Oh, okay. I think I need my shotgun for this. Okay. I wanted to give the alien controller. Dismemberment is hard. Zombie Panic Source has badass head gibs. Yeah, I used to love Zombie Panic Source. I don't remember the last time I played it. But that brings back a lot of memories. So we have a revolver that's separate from the Deagle. That's interesting. I think they do have separate ammo types. So... You're coming with me.
Need? Ah, that should be very useful.
Sven co-op? Yeah, I gotta play more Sven co-op. It's such a classic. That'd be fun to play with a lot of friends.
glad this should help. I don't suppose you reckon with my brains and your brawn.
Where did I put the other scientist? Oh no, is he dead? Where did he go?
I'm slowing you down, am I?
Oh no! Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I should have known.
Yes.
Okay, can you shut off the power? Where did I put my X thing? You're right. I don't know what else to call him though. He doesn't have a name.
Mission completed.
You're okay. Zombie Panic Source had the problem where the community took over as devs to do an engine update, dramatically revamped how a lot of guns worked without really taking balance into account, and then never made an official NA server. That is sad. I didn't know anything about that. I haven't played it in so many years that I haven't really kept up with how it's going. But I hope you can still at least play the game in some form or another. Because I would, if I had a group of people to play it with.
Why are you leaving me? Fine. You won't even know I'm here.
You were a playtester, oh. You need to host a server the old-fashioned way. It's been a while since I've done that. I kind of miss it, to be honest. I never hosted a ZPS server, but I have hosted for Gary's mod once a long time ago.
Let's go.
Oh, I wonder if I need the scientist alive to get in here. Okay,
Right.
no, security officer. Of the public servers, one is modded to Oblivion, one plays exclusively bad custom maps, and that's it. Oh, sorry to hear that. Neat new animation for the alien grunt. Yeah, that was cool. I wonder if that was a bespoke animation for that, or if it was reused from something else. Because it looked like it was a new animation. Character animations like that add so much to the scene. Make them feel more like actual characters in the world and not just, you know, NPCs.
A leak of radioactive material detected in sector D.
Loading screen. So we never got into the storage locker from a security guard, so we must have missed some kind of a secret there. That's okay. I don't need to find all the secrets when I'm on stream. I hope we didn't miss any unique weapons, though. Combat feels so weighty in this mod because of the gibs and just the overall like damage values of everything. Yeah, this track is very foreboding.
All security officers to take urgent action. The safety of personnel is paramount.
Whoa. Took his head off.
So this chemical is detected.
Oh, I see. There's a vent here.
Radioactive material detected in sector
Ha. That was cool. That was a physics trap in a Gold Source game. I don't see very many of those. Because obviously it's scripted, it's not actually physically based, but that's nonetheless cool for it. The combat in this level just feels so good. Like that, shooting that Vortigaunt there, it just felt so badass. Uh-oh.
all sites evacuated immediately.
Got him. Ow. Took a lot of damage there. I know that was a waste of ammo, but it looked really cool. Delta base. Heads will roll. Are we gonna meet the soldiers yet? Arctic Assignment and Arctic Incident. Wasn't Arctic Incident the name of a Half-Life 1 mod? Or was it something else? I think it was Arctic Incident. I really liked that one, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, Arctic Incident was such a good mod. It had a similar feeling to this mod, actually, where they reskinned all the weapons. And it had really good combat encounters. I remember especially liking the level design at the end, where there were some battles with the soldiers that were just really fun. An Arctic base discovers Zen aliens in a cave. Yeah, sort of like The Thing. I do like to think that it takes place in the Half-Life universe, and it's like the aliens were in the cave from, I don't know, they were there for some reason, like they were still Zen aliens. Hi, QWERTY Lish. Welcome. Good to see you again. I'm playing Delta Particles. How have things been going? We're probably going to wrap up stream here pretty soon. I've been streaming for quite a while now. I like to imagine it happens post Half-Life 1 during that weird time between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. Oh, I went through the level transition again. Hopefully that didn't break anything. The way that I like to think about it, Captain Haxray, is actually that it takes place either at Arbite or at a similar or nearby kind of facility. And so the reason the Zen aliens are there is because they came from the future through the time anomaly. But that's just me sort of headcanoning things after EZ2. Love seeing mods I haven't played before. Yeah, I would recommend this one. I'm a little bit let down by the storytelling in it so far, but the mapping is really good and the weapons are excellent. Yeah, I sort of develop a headcanon around a lot of mods just based on other mods I've played or things I've worked on. That's sort of, for me, that's part of the fun of playing different mods, is like building this picture of an expanded universe, I guess, for the Half-Life games. I like to jokingly headcanon Doom mods together. Yeah, exactly. QWERTY Lush, I feel like you're going to ask me about Entropy Zero VR again, possibly. Haven't been able to work on it. I've been meaning to, though. I've been wanting to get back to that. There's so many things on my list that I've been wanting to do that I haven't been able to find the time for yet. And other stuff keeps coming up in the way, but I do intend to get back to that someday. Hopefully soon. Did I make a circle? No, this is a new area. No, but if you want to talk about it, yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully, because I had it written down on my whiteboard, I think 2 weeks ago, that I was going to do that, but then I got distracted by other stuff that was going on. Then I was going to specifically set it up again to test it, and then start breaking down and working on the different things that need to be done for it. Now I feel a little bad, like I'm a reminder. No, it's totally fine. I just remember the last time you came into a stream, you talked about that. And it's a good reminder, because honestly, I've been meaning to work on that for so long, and it's hard to balance different projects and things. But I haven't forgotten about it, you know. Oh, what the... Chat, is this real? That was a Black Ops assassin zombie. Never seen that before. I've seen it... Oh, a silencer. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I see. There's more assassins. The silencer does not seem to make it silent. That's okay. It looks cool. Oh! I get it. That's cool. I like that. Oh, you joined Orbifold. So you're working on Half-Life 2 RTX? Oh no. What can I do to help this guy? I don't think there's anything I can do. Oh no. I feel bad. That's horrible. Is there any way I can cut off the power from down here? Work on some of it when you need them to. For Remix, right? Sorry, for Half-Life 2 RTX. Sorry, I think my brain is starting to slow down a little bit here. How long have I been streaming for? It looks like it's been about 3 hours. Wow. This stream went really fast. Event redesign. Yeah, that event did look different. Oh. The council will decide your fate. No need to torture my 3080 Ti in the meantime, yeah. Okay. Well, that's awesome. I know there's some fantastic developers working on RTX. Like I've talked to, of course I know Kralik. And I think Wormslayer is also working on it, right? So they've got kind of like an A-team, and now you as well. So I'm really looking forward to what comes of that project. I've never been a big RTX... Oh. Where did they go? I've never been the biggest like RTX fan. I've only tried it a couple of times since I got an RTX card, my 3090. But I'm still looking forward to what that project turns into, you know? There's just so much good art behind it, and what they've shown so far looks amazing. I'll definitely play through the whole game that way. I don't think I've ever really played an entire game in RTX mode yet. What is this? It's like an Easter egg? Can't read that, unfortunately. Oh, Trap is a Half-Life 1 mod. I didn't know that. The backport to Half-Life 2 VR mods, branch? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the assets from Half-Life 2 RTX are gonna be in, VR? Because that's gonna be pretty awesome. Yeah, I like these mod shoutouts too. Oh, no, I was too late. I was too late. That's so sad. Oh. So if I wasn't trying to turn off that fan, what was I trying to do? Too slow. I think I've lost my bearings now. This is the generator. Where am I trying to go? No, not through there. Oh, through there. Pretty, aka the beautiful branch. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Actually, that might have been the branch that I played when I first tried out Half-Life 2 VR, but that would have been a long time ago. Do you think that's... If there's backported assets from RTX, do you think those will become
Go to the surface.
like common for other mods to use?
And I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away.
Okay, so we're out of the basement. I think I better end it pretty soon here. Stream has gone on for a really long time. Hi, Boom Donuts. Welcome. We're outside again. Oh, I love the rain. You just joined. Yeah, I'm sorry. Stream has been going on for a while. I've been really enjoying Delta Particles today. Yeah, the mod looks really good. The mapping for this is incredible. The brushwork, level design is good. I do get lost a few times, though. Not sure about common, but the community is talented enough to extract and repurpose. Yeah. There's no rain in Half-Life 1, so rain is impressive. I agree, actually. It's not something you see very often. Oh, satchel charge.
And if they find the body? Body? What body?
Uh-oh. So I wonder if these are the HECU or if they're a new faction. I guess they'd have to be a new faction, right? Because they use different weapons. Need a key. Why do I need a key? I have a gun. Oh, there's the key. Ah, you need a valve. Got the valve. FF1 visuals are so nostalgic. I agree. It's amazing what modders can do with the Gold Source engine as well. I want to fight soldiers at least once before... Oh, here's the healing pod. I want to fight the soldiers at least once before I go. And then we can pick it up on Saturday. So it's not breakable. Okay. Seems like a good stopping point. Oh, there's This is a big area. Oh. Thought this was just gonna be a little station. There's a neat plot twist coming up. How soon is the plot twist? Would that be a good place to end it? Oh. Sorry, dude. You don't look like you're doing so well. Welcome back. You can end before. Well, how quickly? How soon is it? Because I want to end off on a good note. Does this mod have achievements? It does. I've actually been enjoying the achievement support. It's nice to get that little, like, I don't know, the gratification when the achievement notification pops up and you know you accomplished something.
Hey, man, good to see you.
Hey, it's Dave. What have you been doing here?
Those masked freaks. Well, I'm not sure what their mission is, but it doesn't involve getting us out of here alive. We've got no choice but to fight our way out. I'm a natural-born alien killer.
I would like to know more about these soldiers. If they're not with the HECU and they're not with the Black Ops, like, who are they? Why are they killing people? You know? Is this on Steam? Yeah, this is Delta Particles on Steam. I would recommend it so far. It's been very fun.
I bet you could get lost in this place really easy. Right away, sir.
Uh-oh, they took the healing pod.
Who needs a locksmith, huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, I see. It's coming from the radio. That's diegetic music. That's cool. Oh, you're there. Took a lot of damage there. Oh. I don't know if I should lead Dave here or not. Yeah, we can go now. Gargantua. Okay. I wish I had a better... Ooh. Okay, wait. I don't know if that is... I don't think you can kill the Garg. I'm gonna try it though. No, I don't think you can kill the Gargantua. Gargay bugged out, yeah. Okay, well, for now, we're gonna save our progress at this desk. That's been a long stream. Sorry I went kind of long this time. I don't know, I've been having a good time playing this game. I got really hyped up by so many new friends joining. Well, not new friends, but new to stream. So many of my friends joining my stream at the beginning and subscribing. It was very nice. Thanks to everyone who's been sticking with it. I hope you've been enjoying Delta Particles as much as I have. It's a good mod. I'm looking forward to playing more. It's got that old school gameplay that I really enjoy. I do wish I could get a little bit more out of the story, but I'm at least enjoying the idea of, you know, another facility with robots and stuff like that. Still haven't really worked out outros. There's a lot of stuff that I need to do for my stream. I'd like to have more emotes. I'd like to add more redeems. I haven't worked on it very much, but hopefully I can get to that in the near future. But hopefully I'll see some of you on Saturday when I play the rest of this mod. And in the meantime, I hope you have a good rest of your week. Let's see if there's anybody to raid before I go. I almost forgot. Okay. Nah, no raid this time. We're just gonna wrap it up. I think I went on for too long. But yeah, see you on Saturday, and goodbye for now. See ya.